Damn. Okay. So let me get this straight, RedFace. Your narrative in 2025 is going to be Vic don't have no running water. That's what we on, RedFace. That when I turn these faucets, not gonna work, right? That's what's gonna happen. Wow, wow, RedFace. Got all this information from a nigga that you claim that you don't like, right? That 1 minute hard, right? But somehow that I didn't have water in my bathroom, yet LA never came inside of my house. You see how you went out bad just now? LA never came into my house. So how would he know what sink was working? How would he know what anything was working? How would he know? And he never, the farthest LA went was on the porch. He never went inside the house. But because he told that to you and you believed it, you see how that makes you a fucking idiot? It just makes you a deer in the headlights. All this because of what? Like you explain it. If it's not over your failed attempt of trying to outshine me because you didn't like what I was doing on my channel and you felt like 1 minute you was a fan, the next minute you was a hater, because that's what it was, right? All right, you was around this motherfucker banging my PayPal, right? You was in my chat every motherfucking live stream. You was telling people to donate to VicDamoane. But now all of a sudden you saying, oh, well, this one said, that one said. Okay. All right, Redface. I had no idea you was that much of a fake ass nigga, bro. Like, where did all that hate come from? You have to ask yourself. Because 1 minute you was a part of the army of VicDamoane. The next minute is you and G Double. So a nigga jealous over a house, right? Well, if I had access, I would do this, this, and this. Ain't it always a nigga looking from a distance, trying to tell you what you should do, but he ain't even did it for himself yet. Okay? Telling me what I should be doing in the past 10 years. Yet he tried multiple times. Because let's keep it a buck, man, face. You don't even talk like that. All right? Like that red face accent, that's a fake accent. Why don't you talk to these people in your real voice? Because I've always spoken to people in my real voice. Why don't you speak to people, all right, and come out of that red face persona? Because you don't talk like that for real, right? You're a nerd. You talk like a nerd. But you over there trying to put on that gangster persona to impress niggas like Ralph Bottles that don't know the truth. That your voice is soft, just like motherfucking Nightcrawler. Okay? Because you wasn't calling yourself RedFace on that other channel, were you? Okay? Another failed YouTuber. I told y'all they existed. But see, RedFace, I thought you had outgrew that shit, because I did. I thought you outgrew that jealousy factor. Like y'all niggas is like well past your 40s and 50s. Don't y'all realize y'all heyday is up? Okay? Y'all still got all this animosity for VicDamoane and shit. Okay? Especially you, RedFace, because, you know, you were like the devil in disguise, right? 1 minute, you dick riding the AOV, you holding up the AOV flags. Nobody even had to ask your ass to do that shit. You was doing it all on your own. All on your own. But as soon as you got over there with G Double and all of them, right? The first thing he said, I could do better than VicDamoane. I could do this. I could do the same thing he doing. And then you call yourself, right, you and G Double and all them, you were just gonna, what, swoop in and grab my crowd and make my crowd your crowd. And you are the primary example, RedFace, of the nigga trying to copy off another motherfucker's paper because they didn't study for the test. So what happened? You tell me. You keep asking what happened. What happened? Okay? My money didn't stop. No money stopped. Okay? Period. Okay? You lost $150 and quit YouTube. Isn't that what happened? You lost $150 on PayPal because you was trolling with PayPal, and PayPal sent out a notification saying, hey, all of you trolls gonna have to give us your real name if you want to keep the account. You were the only nigga that decided to defy PayPal, okay? And came up here a hot mess, right? And while you was dick riding for G Double and dick riding for B Flower, I'm the one that got paid out of that. I'm the one that made money off that. Regardless on what they said about me, where'd the money go? It didn't go to you. It went to me. And you're right, RedFace. Me and my wife are working on our second home. Okay? And you'll probably have something to say negative about that because you just a negative ass nigga. All right? Okay? Don't get mad at me because your hero didn't win. All right? Don't get mad at me because your hero didn't win. Right? Instead of y'all niggas actually creating some shit, it all became about VicDamoane and what VicDamoane was doing and how VicDamoane was fucking up. Right? Well, that conversation didn't last long because VicDamoane moved on to finer, higher ground. Okay? See, check this out, RedFace. You know why I know you ain't in no house? Because you keep telling me I'm loud. You keep telling me I'm loud. And you're not. Because you're in an apartment. See, when you're in a house, the walls, your voice echoes off the walls, RedFace. It's a house. Okay? So when you speak, whether you in the kitchen, whether you in the living room, whether you in the dining room, there should be a form of an echo on your voice, Mr. Homeowner. But y'all some apartment living niggas, you don't know nothing about that. Okay? I forgot we used to call you niggas the pocket watchers. Forgot all about that. Y'all niggas used to be called the pocket watchers, remember? Because that's all you niggas did. Watch other niggas' pockets. Okay? Just all this weird ass haters out of nowhere. Okay? Okay? Now, RedFace, I'm not bothered by you. If you want to be in the Brian Vlogs category, I mean, go right ahead. Okay? Go cheer for that nigga. Okay? Now, we debunked your lie, RedFace. We debunked your lie. Okay? Now you can take that information and do whatever you want to do with it. Me, I'm about to make me something to eat. Okay, you hear it cooking over there? Yeah, I'm about to make me something to eat. You continue to be the hater, okay? And I will continue to be hated. You see? You got your role, and I got mine. Deuces.